Surrender! Raise your white flag! Okay, not surrender to me or to the enemy. This quarter, we're talking about surrendering to Christ, the only safe commander to follow. Teachers, welcome to your briefing for this quarter. This quarter, the theme is absolute surrender. Here's a breakdown of the tools you'll use to guide your students. The foundation of the entire program is the Young Disciple magazine. You'll want to make sure your students get their copy every week. By the way, if you're new to the program, check out the link in the description to download a sample issue from a past quarter. Pair the magazine with a quarterly so students can keep up with their personal study every day. For their project memory passage this quarter, they're tackling Ephesians 6, 1-18, the armor of God. I actually memorized this exact passage when I was a student in this class, and I can still recite it. To keep motivation high, this quarter's incentive device is a set of ID tags. As students fill out their record cards showing that they've completed their goals, the ID cards get a punch. In the main program found in the Program Helps, your class will follow the story of a young man named Alex Vincent. We get to see what real-life military training looks like through his experience, exploring a different aspect of his journey each week, from his initial enlistment all the way to receiving his marching orders. There are incredible parallels between the physical training soldiers receive and our own spiritual warfare. The Army of Youth section highlights those spiritual lessons, and by using the combat manuals, you can reinforce the concepts through activities. The Teacher's Guide expounds on the Bible lessons, taking these big concepts and making them concrete with real-life examples that kids can actually understand. Plus, it's packed with activities and discussion points to help you drive the topics home. Finally, to review everything they've learned, your students will play a game called I Surrender. Your students will take turns rolling the dice. When they land on a square, they have two options. Option 1 is to follow the directions for that square's activity. If they get it right, they can stay on the square, and if they miss it, they move back. Option 2 is where it gets interesting. They can simply say, I surrender, and draw an activity card. If they choose to surrender, they are allowed to ask for help with the task, and rather than just staying in the same spot, completing the task successfully allows them to move ahead on the board. It's a brilliant way to show that surrender is always the best move in the long run. Well, that's your briefing for the quarter. I truly hope your students learn to surrender more fully to Christ over these next few weeks. And I hope you do too.